Hello and welcome to Wanderland, and today we're back in London, but today we're going to be having afternoon tea in a very special place. It's called the Cellarium Café, and it's located right behind me in the 14th century surroundings of Westminster Abbey. So come along with me down the rabbit hole and we'll experience it together. Made it inside the Cellarium Café. We are on the second floor of the restaurant. So the bottom floor has all of the historical area, the 14th century arches, the stone arches. But upstairs we are in the terrace area, and I have the most beautiful view of Westminster Abbey right in front of me. I can see just the whole thing through glass panels in this roof. It is gorgeous. So I look forward to bringing this tea to you. So let's see how it goes. When I arrived to the front entrance of Westminster Abbey, I asked where the Cellarium Hotel or Cellarium restaurant was. And I had to go through a specific arch. And then you get into a square, and then you go into the back entrance of Westminster Abbey. This afternoon tea is themed on the garden, and it is served Monday through Saturday from 12 o'clock until 4 o'clock. Prices for afternoon tea start at £36.50, and it costs £10 more per glass of champagne. The nearest tube stop to get here is going to be Westminster, and that'll serve by the Circle and District and Jubilee lines. And it takes just a few moments to get over here, but there's tons and tons of tourists year-round to see the Houses of Parliament as well as Westminster Abbey. So plan accordingly and give yourself plenty of time to get here. The Cellarium Café also offers just a cream tea for £9 a person, and that is your scones and your pot of tea if you decide not to have the full thing like I am today. I booked this experience directly with Westminster Abbey and their Cellarium Café, but you can also go through my favorite booking site, afternoontea.co.uk, and they can help you out as well. I also wanted to give a little shout out today. It is the middle of July, and it is another hot day here, and I'm wearing a Rainbow Rules dress of the Little Orange Bird, one of the little icons of Epcot's Flower and Food Festival. So, Flower and Garden Festival, I think it is, yes. So, thank you, Rainbow Rules. I love this print. So what I'm noticing is that it's a very casual afternoon tea spot. It is pretty much come as you are. Come on down. If you're here, come have afternoon tea at the Cellarium Café, because I don't know if they take reservations all the time. And I just asked for a glass of champagne, and I'm going against my thoughts because it looks like it might be a little flat. I don't like flat rabbit juice. Not a good way to start. But you know, you do what you have to do, right? That's what you do, and you don't complain unless you need to. I've received a glass of English sparkling wine called Chapel Down Vineyards. Here it is, very nice. It does have some lovely bubbles, so let's give it a try. I think this is the only one I'm going to have. It's not good when you have to share bottles of rabbit juice with other people because it gets flat, so I'm going to go over the afternoon tea menu right now. So today I have, for savory selections, I have cucumber feta cream, tomato tapenade on white bread, a truffle egg mayonnaise red vein sorrel and on a brioche bridge roll, hot smoked trout, creamed horseradish, baby watercress in a puff pastry vol au vent. And then finally, a pea and red onion tart with limp ricotta and bee shoots. We also have a lovely Scones with clotted cream and jam, and it looks like it's strawberry. And finally, going on to our sweet course, and that's going to be a passion fruit and chocolate tart, assorted macaroons, a lemon drizzle cake, a white chocolate and pistachio tart with raspberry and a violet flower. And finally, that is it. But all in all, it looks really nice. I just received my tea tower. It's little and petite on the top are my savories. And then on the bottom tier, there is my scone, as well as my clotted cream and jam and my sweets. It all looks really sweet. It is a garden-themed afternoon tea, and it looks lovely. There looks like there's some edible moss on the bottom of it too. It's super cute. It's very well themed, so let's start this afternoon tea. My first sandwich is going to be cucumber feta with tomato tapenade on white bread. And it looks like we've got a little bit of edible moss going on here too. Seems like a very nice and simple sandwich. I can't wait to try it. That was a delicious sandwich. Wow. Beautiful cucumbers and lots of feta cheese in there. And then the tomato came in. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. This is probably one of my favorite cucumber sandwiches that I've had in all the times going to all these afternoon teas. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Wow, who would have thought? Yeah, very nice sandwich. So my next sandwich is a truffled egg mayonnaise, apparently with red sorrel on a bridge roll, but there's no red sorrel. Here it is. That's okay, but the little brioche bun seems very nice and soft. I believe I would eat the filling of this by the spoonful if I was allowed. So, please, can you bring me a cup of egg mayonnaise with the truffle in it? Absolutely delicious. The brioche bridge roll is very, very soft. And it seems like there was enough filling in it as well. It's a lovely little surprise. Service is a little weird. Seriously, a little weird here. There's like one main waiter, and he's handling all the places. But he's not really versed in a lot of customer service. I think I'll leave it at that. It's very strange here. Very, very strange. But I'm going to get myself a bottle of rabbit juice because I want to look at this view a bit longer, and I want my own bottle. That's what I want, and he's going to go downstairs, and he said he's going to get it.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
So, I don't know if you remember, but you better remember because hopefully you watched my Sanderson afternoon tea with the Mad Hatter afternoon tea experience. Well, I don't even remember, there was a vol au vent that was there after the Mad Hatter, and it was like this big. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the biggest hat in the world of a vol au vent. But today, we have more of the size that's normal. This is a hot smoked salmon with horseradish. Yeah, this is what vol au vents I'm used to. But boy, that one that the Mad Hatter produced at Sanderson was amazing. So let's give this hot smoked salmon a trust. Hot smoked trout. I'm trying to say trout. Telling myself it was not salmon, it's trout. So let's give it a try. Yay! I got myself a glass of French rabbit juice, a nice bottle of Lauren Pierre. So, cheers to all of you, and let's continue this lovely afternoon tea experience. So much better. I can handle that with a spoon as well. Wow. Hot smoked salmon with a bit of horseradish. Yes. And the vol au vent encasement itself was nice and buttery and very crispy. soggy at all. But boy, the smoked trout was rather saucy. But, ooh, it made my palate come to life. But yeah, beautiful, nice and creamy and delicious. Yeah, very, very, very nice little nibble, I guess is what you would call it. Yeah. I am finding that I really like smoked trout a lot on these adventures. I hate to say it, but I have my last bit of citrus, and it's a pea and red onion tart with lemon ricotta. Look at this. That looks gorgeous. I love ending on a little tart because I'm hoping it's just going to be the best. I smell a lot of London. I smell a lot of onion in this. Rabbit juice has already gone to my head. I tell you, he can be so wicked sometimes. It was a cold tart. I think I could have used more seasoning, maybe some salt would be really nice. There's a lot of proper peas in there, but I did hint a lot of beautiful red onion. Didn't really taste the lemon in it, the lemon ricotta, but that's perfectly fine. It was a nice little tart. I enjoyed it. I mean, what better way to finish my savories but with a lovely little tart. So yes, all in all, very nice here at the Cellarium Café. I just put my tea order in. I'm going to have orange rubios. I figured I should probably stay on trend with my little orange bird, and I've been having lots of rubios teas lately, so it looks good. I tell you, I told my waiter like a minute ago, and I suddenly already, hold on, let me show you. I already have my pot. I already have my pot, so I'm gonna let it steep a little while, but it looks like it is, oh, it's definitely a tea bag, so no loose tea, but that's just fine with me. I love rabbit juice, and I am happy. I just poured some of my orange rubios tea, and boy, is it fragrant. It's very earthy, but a little bit of orange, and the color of it is kind of like a deep honey color. Ooh, it's so lovely. I'm gonna get it with, I'm not gonna put anything in it. I just want to taste the tea and see what it's like, but boy, very, very nice. I was a little off-put about getting some tea because it's such a warm day here in London, but you know, you gotta try whenever you're around, right? So let's try it. It's not, I mean, nothing major, but it's just a nice tea. And I can now say that I have sat here and looked at Westminster Abbey with a proper cup of tea. It's halftime now, so let's look around just a little bit around the Cellarium Café. And when we come back, we'll have our scones. What I have a butterfly inside of my scone. This looks like a very nice scone. It's very golden. And let's take it apart and see what it's like. Very good. It smells very nice. It's glazed on the top, so it looks like it's going to be a very nice scone. So let's try our clotted cream and our strawberry jam with it. I tell you, the scone is just fine. It was, like I said before, it was golden on the outside. It was as pillowy on the inside that I've had recently. It was a lovely consistency. The clotted cream was gorgeous. The strawberry jam was lovely and sweet. It is a Wilkins & Son jam, which, you know, you find that everywhere here in England. Yeah, very, very nice. Nothing to say, ooh, I did not care for it. Yeah, lovely scone. I have been on a roll of lovely scones lately. I am so pleased. So I might have another bite of this scone. I just might. I'm going to start on my sweets right now, and for my first one, I'll show it to you. It's very sweet. It's a passion fruit and chocolate tart. It looks lovely, and I can't wait to try it. Look at my eyes. I'm so thrilled. So, the tart shell was the chocolate. Inside was the passion fruit. And boy, it was lovely and tart. But surprisingly enough, the chocolate shell made it kind of mellow down a bit. But it was delicious. I am moving on now to a lemon drizzle cake with lemon curd. Here it is right here. It has a lot of pea shoots on it. I don't know why, but I think I'm going to take off the pea shoots before I have this lovely little cake. I just finished my lemon drizzle cake, and yes, the lemon curd was on the top of the lemon cake underneath those pea shoots, and it was delightful. At first I thought it was going to be a little crunchy, just not a moist little cake, but it turned out perfectly fine. You've got that nice tart hit from the curd and a lovely soft little square of cake inside. Lemon curd cake, lemon drizzle cake is very, very popular here in the UK. And I always am very happy when I have it. So yes, another little hit here for the Cellarium Café. Here is one of my assorted macaroons, but I really only have one. And I would imagine it's going to be chocolate. So let's try it out right now. It was fine for a little macaroon, a little chocolatey, a little sticky because it's very humid here today. But yeah, it's fine. Nothing wrong with a bit of chocolate. Here is the end of our afternoon tea. It is a white chocolate with raspberry and pistachio and a violet flower. Here he is. We ended on kind of a so the white chocolate pistachio is rather runny inside. The best part about it was that beautiful, fresh, ripe raspberry. So it's okay. It's fine. A lovely tart. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't very memorable, unfortunately. So, all in all, yeah, not too bad for the sweets, I tell you. Not too bad. I had a rather nice afternoon here at the Cellarium Café. All of the food was really delicious. My tray looked a little different than it did on afternoonteas.co.uk. The pictures that I saw were on their menu, but it was really, really delicious. Come here for a nice afternoon tea if you want something off the cuff. You're not planning on it, but you go for it. So, yes, the food was great. Location is amazing. I can see that I've enjoyed rabbit juice in the shadow of this 14th century building, Westminster Abbey. It's even older than that, isn't it? Definitely recommend it at least 3 out of 5 for sure. At least. Let me know where you want me to visit for the Christmas holiday season coming up in the next few months. Can you believe it? Are we here? Please like and subscribe. Once again, see you down the rabbit hole. Bye-bye.